Wait, I think I said this company before. It's been a while since I played this game, but man, it's like probably like a rock star indeed. Yeah, low key, I was actually excited about to get back to this game. And since we got till June 19th, I figure why the heck not? Alright, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time zone you're in. Welcome back to No Straight Roads Walkthrough. Let's rock a talk. Make sure the subtitles are off. Oh yeah, I remember the music's gorgeous. It's been since July 24th of last year. It's been a while, I have to admit. I wonder if this is something my fiance would like. Probably not. Alright, we're gonna just turn down the music a little bit. Just a little bit. Because we gotta talk about Summer Game 2023. As much as I want to talk about Devolver Digital, there was only one interesting game compared to what was on there. I think we can turn it up a little bit. Oh, that's the brightness. And like that. That's fine. But we can turn off the volume. Alright, so I won't take the time. I won't take too much time to do this walkthrough because I actually really do like No Straight Road, so I kind of wanted to dedicate the time to actually do the walkthrough. But I gotta talk about for Summer Game Fest 2023 because PlayStation's Showcase 2023, people were disappointed, and I understand why. Because they didn't show the first-party games; they always show really Marvel Spider-Man 2, which was always, yeah, it's always a welcome treat. But when you really think about it, they didn't really show a lot. They just new IPs, which I appreciate. I like that we didn't rely on first-party games, but people really were kind of pissed that we didn't see first-party games. Like, well, I'll go over the list. So, in terms of Devolver Digital, and I'm gonna of course acknowledge it, the one game that stood out to me was, of course, Talos Principle 2. In terms of the trailer, 9 out of 10. That's a fact. Why Talos Principle 2 got a 9 out of 10? It's kind of like the same score from the first one. Anything that we see for Talos Principle 2 is exciting because I absolutely enjoyed the first one. And just the fact that we got a little bit more gameplay trailer and the game looks gorgeous, great presentation, great visuals, great artistic visuals as well. Plus like I said, the presentation is just crazy good. I'm very hyped for where they go with Talos Principle 2. Gotta play Talos Principle 1 to kinda understand what's going on. But yeah, I'm hyped for it. I hope it does well. Yeah, I really hope it does well. It was it was a great trailer. I like it, and I like that we got some gameplay. Now, that's it for Devolver Digital. Let's talk about every game that I freaking enjoyed from Summer Game Fest 2023. If I had to rank that summer, or just to start out, I think I give it I give it an 8 out of 10 because they had a bunch of useless games, or games that I will never play, or games I'm just kind of like, okay. But out of the pretty much smorgasbord of games that I didn't really care for, there were a solid few that I was just going like, yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's start off right off the bat, and you guys are gonna agree with me too. I imagine you're gonna agree with me. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, easy. What do I give it out of 10? 10 out of 10. I wish I could give it 20 out of 10. I love it that whoever played Final Fantasy VII Remake, whoever played that, there's just so much implication. It shows a lot, but it shows enough that you are just so like you don't know what's going on. You have theories, and I love what these guys know what they're doing. They knew what they were doing with Final Fantasy VII Remake, and they know what they're doing in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I know one streamer was talking about that he wished that there were actually team-based party member attacks, and that's what they did. Let's just I gotta talk about it. Pretty much Barrett, and it's pretty much it's shown, but we don't know if Cloud's did. But there are two timelines. Just because of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Sorry, spoiler alerts. I do not give a flip. I put an entire walkthrough. If you don't want spoilers, watch that, then come back here. Until then, I'm gonna talk about it. There's two alternate timelines. Basically, the party members that we are now following in Final Fantasy VII Remake in the alternate timeline, they're freaking dead. We don't know if Cloud's dead. We know Zack is alive, but pretty much all the party members, Barrett, Red 13, Aerith, oh gosh, again, Tifa, they're dead. Everyone that we kind of played in Final Fantasy VII Remake, dead. In the alternate timeline. Because of some tornado. That's what threw me off. I love that. I love that in general. I love the team-based attacks that, now, it wasn't a spoiler, but Yuffie's part of the team members. Right, gotta make sure how much minutes I'm doing. Okay, 7 minutes. I think we're good. The team-based attacks, the new gorgeous, the graphics. Graphics always look fantastic since Final Fantasy VII Remake, and it just shows. I love that it's more open world, just like the original Final Fantasy VII. I'm trying to not get too excited and talk too loud, but dude. But yeah, the story beats were perfect. The new alternate the timelines and what they're doing, it's fantastic. Everything was a 20 out of 10. Pretty much the locales that we pretty much play in the original Final Fantasy VII, they're instantly recognizable, but with the new graphical engine, because of Final Fantasy VII Remake, it's perfect. It's perfect as it is. I'm hyped for it. And the cherry on top, we got a 2024. I figure they would not release it in 2023. I would be surprised too, but yeah, I hope we get a demo. I hope we get a demo. But I'm excited it's coming in early 2024. I think it's been enough time that they can do it. So, depending on, and they compare Final Fantasy VII Rebirth as the Empire Strikes Back, depending on it ends, and it's going to end on a downer. Pretty much, I hope they release the third one. I forgot what was the name of the third one, but I don't think we have a name of it. But whatever happens in 2, I hope 3 is released within 2 years or pretty shortly, because that's a long time to wait for the third one, and I'm hyped for it. 20 out of 10. 20 out of freaking 10 for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That was hype. Okay, Mortal Kombat 1. 10 out of 10. I wish I could also get that 20 out of 10. Mortal Kombat 1 was another hype trailer. Okay, so we officially got to see the gameplay for Mortal Kombat 1. I was already excited from the announcement trailer. And you know what the fantastic thing about Mortal Kombat 1 is? It's been enough time from Mortal Kombat 11. It's actually been a good amount of years, because I think Mortal Kombat 11 came out in 2019. Don't quote me on that. Or maybe it came out pretty recently, but it's been enough years that now it's time to do a new game. Yeah, that announcement trailer, I gave it a 9 out of 10 because of the upgraded new visuals from Mortal Kombat 11. And the fatalities. It was pretty much, it's pretty simple. they show pretty much an upgrade version of Mortal Kombat 11, but they add like a kind of like a, it's like Tekken Tag Tournament. It's Tekken Tag Tournament, or it's like, or better yet, as a fighting game enthusiast, it's like Marvel vs. Capcom Team Assist abilities, but the Mortal Kombat spin, and I love it. I love it. The fatalities are really brutal. The fatalities are really brutal. The announcement trailer pretty much let us know this is pretty much pure Mortal Kombat, and it shows for this. I'm excited about the story beats because I pretty much finished Mortal Kombat 11 years ago. I'm excited about the story beats. I'm excited about the new graphics. I'm excited about the fatalities. I love the team assist. Everything that they showed us in terms of gameplay, they showed us enough that I'm hyped for it. Whatever they show us, it could be just more story beats or character trailers or more gameplay. They already impressed me with the gameplay, but I'm excited. I'm hyped for it. I'm gonna pretty much wait for the Ultimate Edition because there's gonna be DLC, and I kind of highly recommend you guys wait for the Ultimate Edition because let's face it, they did it for all the Mortal Kombat, and that's by game norm to do an Ultimate Edition to get everything. So I'm gonna wait, but I'm not gonna watch the cutscenes. Yeah, 10 out of 10. That was exciting. Okay, another one that I gave pretty much a 10 out of 10 for its trailer, Alan Wake 2. And even though it was like a kind of like 2-minute gameplay, I'm still giving it a 10 out of 10 because I low-key want this game to succeed. I love the more focus on the horror, I like its dark atmosphere, and I read a little bit about Alan Wake 2. You're going to be playing as Alan Wake for 50% of the game, and then you're going to be playing the Detective Anderson, the police officer, for 50% of the game. I love that. Because you're going to be a sequel, so it makes sense to have dual protagonists. And the more focus on the horror, which was in Alan Wake, there wasn't really a lot of horror in Alan Wake. I haven't finished it. But for the about 3 hours I played of it, there's not like too much jump scares. So the fact that it's going to take a darker approach, it's going to be more horror aspects, it's going to be just more like claustrophobic. I hope it does well. I really hope it does well. I'm impressed. I'm absolutely impressed with Alan Wake 2. I want to see more. I want to see more, and I want a story trailer just later in the future. I'm glad it's coming up in October. Gotta finish Alan Wake 1. Okay. Lies of P. Lies of P gets a 9 out of 10 for me. I love the presentation. I love the French music that they use. I like that it's pretty much inspired Soulsborne once again, but it has a Soulsborne spin to it in terms of Pinocchio. Soulsborne, but in Pinocchio fashion. Love its environment, level design, the combat that they showed us. For a sec, I thought it was going to be like a Steam game. I didn't know it was console. I didn't even know it was a game. In fact, I didn't think it was a game. I thought it was some mod game made by some fan-based character who loves Soulsborne's game. Oh, how it's run, and I love it. Yeah, Lies of P. I've been pretty much low-key keeping an eye on it, but I wanted to succeed because everything it's given us is pretty much pretty good. Yeah, from the gameplay, the presentation, to the French music, to all the trailers that we got. The trailer we got for this one was solid too, so 9 out of 10. I don't think it will beat... I don't think it will, of course, top off Fantasy 7 Reaper for Mortal Kombat 1, but can't help it. Really enjoy it. And I'm a Soulsborne fan, so yeah, straight up 9 out of 10. And the highlight of it is a demo. We get to play a demo. We get a demo for it today. I'm not gonna play it today, but I will play it probably later this weekend. Yeah, Lies of P, doing a demo of it. Gonna give you my verdict, and that's pretty much it. Okay, Baldur's Gate 3. This one gets a 9 out of 10, but the previous Baldur's Gate 3 were straight 10 out of 10. I've enjoyed the previous ones. I might have made the first trailer 9 out of 10, but I'll change it, 10 out of 10. I'm an RPG fanatic, especially for Western RPGs. JRPGs, Western RPGs, Asian RPGs, if you pretty much take the time to be freaking fantastic, yeah, you get a high score for me. But this one, 10 out of 10. I like that we saw pretty much the voice acting booth. I like the character that Jason Isaacs was playing. I'm kind of familiar with them. And I just like how Baldur's Gate is progressing. This one gets a 9 out of 10, the other ones get 10 out of 10, but yeah, Baldur's Gate impresses me. It impresses me because it's kind of like Dragon Age before they got sold out by EA, or BioWare sold out, or before BioWare was forced to make games by EA and by EA standards. Yeah, but this Baldur's Gate, it wasn't as impressive as the other ones, but I still enjoyed it. 9 out of 10. Yakuza 8, or basically Yakuza A Man with No Name, or Yakuza Ninja, or wait, Yakuza Like a Dragon Gaiden, or the spin-off until we get to Yakuza 8. 10 out of 10. No joke, I low-key like Yakuza or anything Yakuza related. Judgment, basically. This trailer got a 10 out of 10. Love the presentation, love the sub, love the presentation, love the combat that we were used to from the old Yakuza games. I played the first one, haven't been in any of the Yakuza games. I know me and my brother played the third one. But yeah, strangely enough, I low-key like the Yakuza games. I have played 7. And got to the second chapter, but I haven't actually played it. But for what we got on Yakuza, or Like a Dragon Gaiden, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with the presentation, the story, the characters, the sub, the music that we got. Yeah, it's just a generally impressive spin-off. I really hope Yakuza continues pretty strong, because they've been doing freaking strong since the first game. Yes, they have spin-offs that didn't do well, but this one was a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 trailer. I like that they showed a whole lot, but still kept us in the dark. Kind of like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And lastly, well, okay, Path Exile 2. And I know it's not going to be a personal favorite for everybody. Somebody might, nobody really will care, but it's another RPG. It's an 8 out of 10, but they showed enough that I'm actually curious about it. And I'm glad that they actually showed a gameplay trailer, because I played Path of Exile 1. I very much enjoy Path of Exile 1. I want to get back to playing that. But yeah, for what we saw in Path of Exile 2, I kind of like the new adjustments, complete overhauls. But yeah, I think it's worth taking a look. Okay, the last one, it's a 9 out of 10, because it can't be a 10 out of 10, because Marvel Spider-Man 2, obviously. It was a 10 out of 10 for the very first trailer, and it's been 10 out of 10 showing us the gameplay and grading 10 out of 10. This one's a 9 out of 10 because they always showed us the new box art, which was pretty much it's a great continuation from the epic first game's box art. It's the first game's box art, but they added Miles Morales. I think that's perfect. Plus, they actually showed us our first screenshot of Venom in terms of concept art. It's perfect. It's freaking perfect. The only reason it's not a 10 out of 10 because they didn't show us any gameplay and they didn't show anything like a story trailer. So, missed opportunity, but they pretty much backed it up with the release date. So, Marvel Spider-Man 2 is coming out in October 2023. Yes, yes, yes. I want to give it a 10 out of 10 in terms of what they just showed us, but 9 out of 10 to be objective, but dude, October 20th. Can't come sooner, it can't come sooner, but it's on your games, you can take all the time you want. Okay. Yeah, I figured that was going to be 20 minutes, but that's pretty much the trailers that freaking caught my attention and I was like blown away. Okay, so let's start No Straight Roads, and we're gonna do like a couple videos, and depending on the day, either we're gonna focus on No Straight Roads or John Wick Hex. We'll take turns, but this game shouldn't take long. Alright, let's get the music up again. Alright, make sure the music's up. Cool. But of course, leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Basically, your favorite trailer from the Summer Showcase or the Summer Game Fest Part 1. I'll call it Part 1 because we got more trailers coming up. I mean, I already told you what my favorite trailers were, but dude. I do appreciate for this game that it just feels like the developers were passionate about rock. That's why I was excited to go back to it, because they're passionate about.
What's up, Cliff?
Spectacular performance at Akusuka, you two. Simply impressive.
Thanks. Your gadgets and hints were helpful.
Yeah, what have you got for us next?
I am still in the midst of preparing, but there's been quite a commotion in the alley nearby. Perhaps you could go see what the fuss is about while I finalize these. I'll be done soon.
No rush, Cliff.
Yeah, take your time. We'll go see what the hoo-ha is about.
Go.
The story of the universe is beyond ordinary human understanding. Our tiny planetary home is lost somewhere between the immensity and eternity of the galactic ocean. We require an avatar to make ourselves known throughout the universe. What I'm saying is, you're all inconsequential. Only I can lead humanity to a better tomorrow.
Is he done yet?
Come with me, as I take you to the uncharted reaches of the universe. Through me, we shall discover new worlds. Destiny awaits us. Well, that concludes my talk for today. Thank you, all three of you, for showing interest in the never-ending pursuit of knowledge. Your curiosity is appreciated. Oh, and thank you too, guy who stands by the door.
I'm just the janitor, man.
Well, even so, I shall see you later.
Whatever.
Buddy. Yeah, I do appreciate that they don't make the villains cookie cutters. There's actually layers to these guys. It's kind of crazy. No, I'm serious. There are actually layers. When you really get to know these guys.
How's my favorite duo doing?
Yeah, from the presentation to the actual voice acting, the characters themselves, Zeke and May. Zeke and May are actually really relatable, great characters. Voiced very well, respectively.
Welcome! Grab a seat, and I'll be by to take your order in a bit.
Leave this to me.
It's my turn, Python.
Plus, the music is rock attack. Or basically, the music is freaking fantastic.
Mayday and Zook! I've been waiting!
Good for you, Zam.
Ooh, for what?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm Zam.
Huh, where's
I
Jam?
heard about your gig with the DJ and saw what you did at Akusuka. I gotta say, I'm thrilled to see your efforts to make a change. Simply inspirational.
Thanks, Zam.
Huh.
Why don't you join us in the stand against NSR?
Bam.
Interesting that you should say so. I'm currently starting my brand new radio channel for the occasion. Oh, that's cool. How are preparations going? It was going fine until the place was reclaimed just the other day. It'll take some time for me to recover my equipment and set up a new broadcasting booth.
You need a place? Why don't you come over to our pad? We happen to have some extra space.
And a sword.
Can I? Really?
Yeah, you don't.
What do you
have...
say, Zook?
Sure thing. The more the merrier. Awesome! I'll get Sam and Fam up in a jiffy and have you guys on it soon!
Go. Does Zam have a jam with his Bam and his Ram? Wow, that freaking rhyme. And his lamb. Sorry. Yeah, I was actually pretty much low-key. Seriously, and also low-key. I actually enjoyed this game immensely. I love its pretty much rock-inspired presentation with the characters, and the villains are not cookie-cutters. The heroes are actually relatable. You really do get behind them, and the villains are just not disappointing too.
Hot stuff coming your way!
Get down, get down, get down!
Yes!
Get Clarence, hot and ready! Mayday mission!
Yeah, it's kind of sad that this is going to be going on the 19th. I actually enjoyed it for what it was. Oh, okay, this must be all the commotion.
Fuyo, macam bro.
Oh, brother.
Dah ada awet baru bro. So fast. Berapa ramai perempuan kau pikat sekarang lah, ha?
Good thing we have subtitles.
Messi, namaku DK West. Wah, ritma bayang super guy. Wah, dulu dan kini hebat selamanya. Wah. Dan satu lagi, aku pun sebenarnya Zook punya.
Oh, brother.
Exactly. Zook's big brother.
Oh, this is awkward.
Perkenalan. Awak ni mesti Mayday.
Oh. So this is your brother?
How come you don't share his accent?
Well, I don't know. How come your hair is yellow?
Ouch!
What's that got to do with...
West, what are you doing here?
Oh, tak ada apa. Cuma kongsi aja dengan orang kat sini apa erti music sebenar.
Real music? Kau betul nak buat hal kat sini?
Whoa,
Sekarang?
whoa.
Hui.
What was that,
Kau
babe?
selalu macam tu. Angry only. Aku lupa birthday kau, you angry. Tak jawab message kau, you angry. Aku jual drum set kau, you angry. Jangan macam tu lah.
Stop it, West. You're disrupting our music revolution, man. We've got tons of things to do, and I don't have time to play around with you. You understand?
Oh, wow, he's pissed.
Relax. Kalau kau nak fans kau balik, senang je. Tunjuk kat mereka siapa lebih hebat. Hadap aku di rap battle.
Oh,
I
rap
said
battle.
I don't have time to play.
Okeylah, aku pergi curi lagi fans kau.
Fine then. Let's get this over with.
We're doing a rap battle?
Cayalah.
Oh crap, we're doing a rap battle. Oh yeah. We're really doing a rap battle. That's why I freaking like this game. Low-key wise. No. I'm not afraid to admit it. Can we just not call him DK Donkey Kong? DK. Donkey Kong is here. Sorry if you remember that game.
When you see Zook in school, he was constantly out of fuel. All he does is follow me. Like a stinking fly, he can't help it, cuz I'm the trailblazing guy. Zook knows nothing like a baby. Everywhere he looks, he thinks maybe I have to show him the ropes. But all he does is move.
Oh. Well, that's over. Yeah. This game no worth freaking doing. Maybe we can skip this, right? So his brother's a dick, and when he was listening off, like, you angry? I was like, well, probably needs to, needs to smoke a, no, I'm not gonna say it.
When you see Zook in school, he was constantly out of fuel. All he does is follow me. Like a stinking fly, he can't help it, cuz.
Okay, hold on. Oh, we have to avoid it. Okay, I get it.
When you see Zook in school, he was constantly out of fuel. All he does is follow me. Like a stinking fly, he can't help it, cuz I'm the trailblazing guy. Zook knows nothing like a baby. Everywhere he looks, he thinks maybe
What?
I have to show him the ropes. But all he does is move.
Oh, you should see West in school. He ain't nothing but a ridicule. He thinks he's a top student, but when in truth he's nothing but imprudent.
Oh.
Feels like he's entitled to everything. Tells the birds for him they should sing. Chest up, walks around proud, but a small push and he'll sure drop loud.
Bring
Hey,
it down
looky
now.
there, little boy Zuki. Little boy right there. Oh, he's such a rookie. Well, at least I had my friends. You only had me pretend all the way to the end. You're lucky we're even related. Cause you're my brother. If not, never be bothered. And cause I'm the world's greatest, you can pause. Go all in my shadows. Bask in the awesomeness. The magnificence. The one and only. DK West.
DK West. DK West. Break it. Go.
popular don't mean a thing. You think you're the center of everything, but this greatness that you speak simply hides the fact that you're meek. And these delusions are really your illusions, and your rhymes are just behind the times. You think that you are a king, but if I said that, I'd be lying. The world doesn't revolve around you. Even in the multiverse, you're not worth a verse. Oh, rest in peace. Oh, he's dust.
Break it down now. Break it down now.
Then how about Zook in college? He still thirsts for my knowledge.
What?
Only knows how to trail me by. Or else aduhai, he does nothing but cry. He thinks he's a real ace when he's a real bad case. All
What?
he does is copy my moves and make mismatched tempos that don't groove.
Weston College is such a shame. The top spot is no longer his to claim. All respect he used to have has now been drop in half.
Break
He
it down.
hates seeing me succeed so well. He turns into a child and bids college. Bye-bye. The once great West, with all his charming ability, has now learned a hard lesson in humility.
Zook's a real baddie robber, not even a showstopper. He stole all my friends, and none of his own.
Break it
And
down.
Nadia, man, you remember that girl? You only added her cause I was in the shit. You couldn't stop at stealing friends. You stole a girl that made me couldn't breathe. Robber of friends, copycat Zook. You ain't nothing without West. You ain't nothing without West. You ain't nothing without West.
Nadia never liked you, Wes, because you were slimy, sleazy, cheesy, ewa, con hero. Actually, see, desperado.
What?
From a scale of 1 to 10, you are below the bottom of the lame end. You are never as good as you thought. Only your imagination never had a drought. You think you're a marathon runner. You never even ran random pilot. You were canceled. The end. As you left college with the most shame to hide, left a loser, snoozer, my brother. Oh, mic drop. Reality check, please. Cash that adulting life. You DK hack.
That was a long level, but fantastic.
Eleh. Kau menang sebab aku kasih chance je.
No, you didn't.
Macam ni lah. Kau pergi rehat dulu. Ha? Aku datang balik bila kau boleh rap macam pro. Okay, bro. West out.
West out.
Hey, where are you going? I want this battle fair and square. You hear me? Hey! Hey! Right. Okay, leave. Just leave.
Okay.
Awkward.
I'm sensing a lot of anger here. What happened to Zook, the chillest music man in Vinyl City?
Exactly.
Yeah, I know. Just that the sky is so... Ewa!
Did they just do a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? My friend would freaking roll over. It was good. Alright, fine, see, whatever. Oh, cool. Can I just say, I highly enjoyed that. That was like a 10 out of 10 out of this pretty much fantastic game. Dare I say, this is probably going to get a high score for me. Alright, power rock. Man, we all need, well, he's not his personality, but we need, pretty much DK West. We need DK West. Not in terms of his personality, but... Man, this game knows what it wants to be, and it's freaking fantastic like that. Heck yeah. Bum, da, 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 da. Hey, I just realized Zook can throw down in the rap battle. Respect to him for pulling that off. Seriously, rap battles are freaking great in this game.
So, did you guys manage to deal with the alley problem?
Yup. Turns out it was Zook's big brother this whole time.
What a twist.
Well, that doesn't sound too bad.
Oh, it's bad, alright.
Excuse me?
Nothing. Let's just get on with the next mission, shall we?
Right, to business. Today we'll be dealing with something quite unique. Are you guys ready for the classics?
Absolutely.
Will my master's degree be helpful for this?
Yes.
You bet. Head towards the Nature District. I've prepared some tickets for you.
Sounds good to me.
Tickets? What are we watching?
The question is, who? A performance by Vinyl City's greatest pianist, Yinu. Truly a child prodigy.
Uh-oh. Child prodigy.
Child? We'll be going against a kid?
Apparently.
That sounds...
Don't underestimate her just because of her age. I would advise you to approach Yinu with extra caution. Despite NSR's bias, it's no simple feat to be where she is at her age.
Got it. Well, I'm not one to refuse a gig invitation. Let's go, Zook. And thanks for the tickets, Cliff.
My pleasure.
Thanks, your #1 fan. Alright. 9-year-olds and a child prodigy. Ready, huh? Okay. Seems simple enough. Why am I saying that? I don't think this will be simple. This game knows what it wants to be. It's it's a musical. Of rock, classical, rap battle. TK West, he's the freaking best. Sorry. It's catchy. That sounds catchy. course, guys, you're gonna leave a like, comment, or subscribe because of TK West. Subscribe.
Yo, if it isn't my favorite rock stars.
What's up, Gigi?
Hey there.
What's up?
Zap.
That gig at Akasuka was beyond cool, you two.
We showed them who's boss.
Heck yeah.
You have my support. Do it in style.
We always do.
Definitely.
I got drinks for you two, by the way. Thought you'd be too busy to sit down for it, so I brought it with me. See you two rock stars underground.
Sure thing.
Bye, Gigi.
Catch you later.
He is a cool man. Thank you. Thank you, PlayStation, for giving me a trophy.
Oh, my favorite duo. Come, have a seat. Try this bunk bed special.
Bunk bed special?
I wonder what the bunk bed
A
special.
special burger of sorts inspired by you two.
Ooh, do we get a discount off or free?
Rockin' burger then.
Rocket
Give
Talkie.
me one to go.
Yay!
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is definitely part 3 of No Straight Roads. There really is no straight roads. Off rock.
Yes, that's Yinu, the golden maestro of Vinyl City. Such a talent for her age.
Could have put her talent in somewhere else that isn't NSR.
They've put her in a good place. Although I wouldn't think that she had much say on where to go in the first place. She's driven by an ambitious force.
That's pretty vague.
Interesting that they use music in this way.
Okay then.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
It's your friendly neighborhood guitarist.
I'm not too sure about the friendly part, especially after what happened at Akasuka. Shoot!
All right, all right.
Did she just take Spider-Man's line? Respect. Okay.
Our place in the universe. We are but a bubble in a sea fraught within the uncharted reaches of the starry ocean. We're about to embark on a journey through space. Come with me and dance away into the imagination unfettered by ordinary limits.
You know, she's basically, those pop... What do they call them? Pop idols? No. It's basically AI. Let's just not discard that. Let's rock and talk. Love saying that. Let's rock and talk. Wake up breakfast. I mentioned the music's fantastic. Yeah, I believe it's been 50 minutes. Is this like fantastic music than Persona? It's up there. Just for the soundtrack alone, that soundtrack alone gets it a 10 out of 10. I highly recommend to download this Fat Beats. It's got everything. It's got techno. It's got definitely rock. It's got a rap battle with TK West. Yeah, he's gonna be your fan favorite. Is TK West your fan favorite? Or is it the villain? You know when music's good when basically it just makes you go headbanger. If you can see my expression right now, my head's banging to this solid music.
Districts have fallen under a new rogue leadership. I ask for everyone to remain calm. Despite this loss, NSR still...
I think the woman who voices this lady is freaking fantastic too. I think she has the best voice acting. Give her more.
Roadblocks at these irresponsible drivers, known as bunk bed junction.
Well, we're gonna bunka, we're gonna chunka, and blow bam in their faces. That doesn't sound right in context.
This new threat is but a small influence. So fret not. Citizens, we will give you your much-needed order. Order leads to progress in Vinyl City. That is all. Have a pleasant evening.
His name is Reddit.
I believe that one of the defining traits of an artist is perseverance.
And talent.
In composing, creating, playing, and performing. There's nothing quite like successfully putting out an album or closing a concert with a wonderful stage.
That's basically Queen.
Irresponsible drivers, known as bunk bed junction.
Or I guess the boy bands or very less pop stars.
We've dealt with more serious threats in the past, like the renegade underground rapper who carelessly halted our system.
Alright, I think this is a great way to stop it because we're gonna just do part 4. So guys, we'll be right back after the paid commercial.
Citizens,
Just notice this piano piece is very presentation.
order leads to progress.